You all for my 1 minute cloud computing video learning session. In today's session, I'll be talking about virtualization concept. As we all know that cloud computing provides you virtual resources. That means you don't get a physical device directly, you get actually a virtualized resource. What it means can be illustrated by this following example. In the traditional computing, we have physical resources like the one which is shown on the left side of the picture. There is a hard drive or a hard disk which belongs to you. There is an application which is built on the operating system that you have installed. So this means it is all dedicated. That means one machine, one operating system, one user at any given moment. So this kind of an approach will not work in cloud computing because millions of users will be using resources and it has to scale up. In order to achieve this, it uses an idea called virtualization. What virtualization is actually is separation of your physical resources from the end application. What it actually means that when and as a user asks for a request, a portion of the hard disk or a portion of the server is given to him, and this kind of a creation of not giving you the actual physical server but giving you the portion of it is called virtualization. Hello everybody, and I welcome you back to my 1 minute cloud computing learning video session. In this session, I will be talking about virtualization and how it is applied in the context of cloud computing. Virtualization is a technique which converts limited physical resources into unlimited virtual resources. How does it done? Actually is shown in the picture. See, in the traditional computing, which you can see on the left side, there is a physical resources like hardware above which actually you have installed an operating system and above which you have installed application. Here what actually happens is single operating system owns the entire hardware. That means in practical terms only one user can use it any given moment. This can be overcome by what is known as virtualization, which you can see on the right side. Now in the right side picture you see that above this physical layer there is what is known as virtual machine monitor. So this machine monitor actually converts your physical resources into multiple resources. Now we have called VM1 and VM2. These are the two instances of virtualization created by using the underlying physical resources. So this is called actually virtualization in the context of cloud computing. Hello all, and once again I will welcome you all back to my 1 minute cloud computing learning video session. In this session I'll be talking about virtualization and its different forms in which it can be used. As I told you, virtualization is an idea of converting a limited physical resources into unlimited virtual resources. The idea of virtualization can be applied to many instances within the cloud computing concept. For example, it can be used in the access virtualization. What it actually means is one bank account can be accessed through internet, it could be accessed through ATM, and it could be accessed to any other devices for which it is enabled. Similarly, application virtualization would mean that a same application can be used on Linux platform, it can be used on Windows platform, or it can be used on any operating system. Similarly, process virtualization would mean a process can be actually enacted either in Linux or any other operating system. Storage virtualization would mean that a same storage device can be made accessible to two different applications on two different platforms. So there is no limit for ways in which actually a virtualization idea can be used, and this idea is the backbone of the entire cloud computing scenario.